You are on the planet, and I assume that you are somewhere on the planet, not necessarily all located in the UK, but wherever you are, take a moment and actually recognize for yourself that you are where you are, or at least you could be if you were open to showing up fully. And probably if you've tuned into this rather than doing all the other busy things you have to do in your day at this moment in time, there's a strong reason for it. So dropping into why you tuned in the first place. And it's not really to hear from Jon Kabat-Zin, it's to connect with something that maybe I or my name or what I've done represents for you, but that something is magical and it's already in you and it's already complete. And so are you. So can you drop into a sense of being in your body in this moment, in your beauty as a human being, in the fullness of your humanity and the envelope of your skin, right in this moment, no matter whether you're having a bad day or a great day or whatever is going on in your life, just putting out the welcome mat, so to speak, for all of it and just dropping into non-doing for just a moment and just being with things as they are underneath thinking and all of our ideas and opinions and emotions about what's going on in our lives and, for that matter, what's going on in the world at this moment. It's not a turning away or escaping, but it's like tuning your instrument before you take it out on the road to participate in some kind of musical offering. And so then silence itself becomes coextensive with wakefulness, with embodied wakefulness, with awareness. And that's my definition of mindfulness is it's just pure awareness. So you don't have to acquire it because we're all somehow born with this superpower. But accessing it's another story because sometimes we're so caught up in our thoughts and emotions and reactivity that we lose touch with the present moment and the domain of being. And we're just kind of running around, reacting and lost in thoughts and often turbulent feelings. So right in this moment, without making anything go away, we're just underneath any turbulence. We're not trying to pacify any turbulence or problematic challenges that we may be facing, or run away from them or deny them. But we're just able to hold all of that in a way that, the ocean is much bigger than the waves at the surface. So this domain of being is the entirety of our humanity, all accessible in this really extraordinary no time that we call now, the present moment. And that we might not only visit more frequently through formal meditation practice and informal meditation practice, but in a very real way, come to inhabit as like what the neuroscientists might call our default mode. So that rather than being on autopilot, we're simply present as we go through life, or remembering and reminding ourselves to be more present when we notice how unpresent or reactive we are. And that's both a practice, a discipline, but it's also a love affair and simply a way with a capital W of being. And what you're trying to attain is already yours. So no need to strive or try to attain anything, but rather to simply recognize that you are already complete, whole, beautiful, valid. You belong. In ways that go beyond description. And in some sense, as was being suggested, already transform the world when you adopt that kind of perspective about yourself. Because the world needs as much clarity and compassion as possible. And you have that potential to be an agent of healing and transformation, not merely in your own life, but in your world, in your family, in your job, in your community. And how you govern yourself in some small way, and maybe even bigger ways than we can imagine, can lead to humanity learning how to govern itself without perpetually killing each other or threatening the environment any more than we've already done. And creating a planet that has a fever at the moment and getting more that way. So you're taking your seat in this way is really a boundless and radical act of sanity, love, and a reflection of your own wholeness, WHOLENESS, and beauty, all underneath thought and story and name and form, right in this moment. And then I don't need to say anything. And in a way, I haven't said anything. I've simply been pointing to aspects of experience that are already intrinsic to you and me and all of us here, and actually all beings. So when you're ready, you might slowly and intentionally draw in a deeper breath. And then when it seems ready, inviting it to just exit the body. If your eyes have been closed, you might open them back to Mark and myself here on the screen and anything else that's in front of you. And I'll just end by saying what a privilege it is to sit together, to practice together in this way. At the moment, it's like 1.4K people all dropping into being together. We all could be doing other things at this particular moment in time, but we've chosen to be here together. That has a tremendous kind of intrinsic power to it that demonstrates, one, that we count, no matter who the we is, who the I, me, and mine is, and also that we're together in a certain way that is mysterious and has enormous potential if we can learn to mobilize that potential and direct it towards healing what needs healing on this planet of ours.
Jon, thank you.